Hey everybody, we're here again for another Whiteboard Wisdom. And today we're going to talk about how do you elevate your user experience while not providing a burden on your IT staff. Now, when we talk about elevating the user experience, we're going to plot that on the graph here with UX designating user experience. The question that comes to my mind first is how many boxes are your new hires getting on day one? And where are those coming from? We've seen a lot of times IT sends some boxes with technology and HR sends some boxes with swag and culture gear. We want to be inventive in hospitality and deliver an awesome experience on day one. What would it look like to kit all of that in one box? Another one that we have to bring up is the setup time that users have when they get their devices. After they've unpacked all their boxes and they're getting their device set up, are they able to log right in and everything is ready to go? Or are they downloading all the software they need to get a day one experience? ZTP, or zero touch provisioning, is a great way to make this happen. But we really want to talk about balancing the burden on them to get set up and also the burden on IT and the IT teams to make that happen. Another one we want to talk about is visibility. In a day and age where we have tracking numbers coming at us for all the different packages we're getting from all the different e-commerce companies we're shopping at, what would it look like for those new hires to get their shipping tracking information ahead of time, to know that they have machine information coming their way, and also for their HR managers, the hiring managers, to get that information as well, so they know that without a shadow of a doubt, those new hires are going to be taken care of on day one. Lastly, we want to talk about paths for support. We recommend a self-service onboarding experience where users have support paths to be able to get what they need and get logged in, but it gives them the ability to do all that themselves if possible. That's all the user experience stuff we're going to talk about today, but then we want to talk about this burden on IT. We want to decrease that burden, obviously, that's our goal. The first that we're going to talk about is the bench time. Getting a machine ready to go for day one. Again, that zero touch provisioning or ZTP is a great option, but how much time is the technicians, your IT team, spending on getting that device ready for that user? And how much time is the user actually spending to get logged in? Is it a log in and they're ready to go, or are they downloading all that software? Another one we want to talk about is space. A lot of times, especially if we're adding peripherals and all the swag to the kit, the space needs are pretty significant. We recommend a just-in-time approach, a great forecast of knowing who's coming on when and how much gear you're going to need for all of that. Another one we want to talk about with burdening the IT is the data, making sure that they have what they need, when they need it to be able to get the machines and all the kits out the door. We've all been there where we have a new hire that starts Monday and it's Friday afternoon. How do we get that information to them as fast as possible and with enough lead time so they can deliver excellence and deliver that great experience for day one? Lastly, we want to talk about the number of cases that new hires have after day one, maybe the first 30 days. Do you have a metric in place where you can see how many cases a new hire put in after their first 30 days to see if they were set up appropriately or not? If not, you can look at some of that data to find trends and find ways to, again, be inventive in hospitality and delivering that wow experience on day one while also not forcing your IT teams to actually go through those cases and get those users set up. Well, that's all for today. Elevating your user experience while decreasing the burden on IT, and that's Whiteboard Wisdom.